Hello Pokemania fans, I'm Scientist James and today I'm going to be bringing you a VGC Regional report that was held over in Sutton Coldfield, the first of its kind in the UK, amazingly enough. People playing people live, and what a joy it was. Today I'm going to be talking you through the team that I took. Now in the previous year I went to Nationals and experienced all the hype, all the emotion of competing in a 300 plus man tournament, and this year I wanted to have a bit of fun, but at the same time, because it was only once a year, I didn't want to waste my only live competitive experience messing around. And so lo and behold, the Gods of Pokemon managed to pull together this very first VGC game tournament, and so I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to take Nationals seriously and I'm going to be able to have some fun playing Pokemon. I know that sounds like a crazy idea, but yeah, so I thought, what kind of team shall I take? Shall I take a meta team? Shall I take an anti-meta team? And I thought, you know what, somewhere in my boxes I've got a one-hit KO team brewing. What is a one-hit KO team? Well, it's a team that attacks using only one-hit KOs, on the most part at least. So I thought it's a bit of fun. I know these one-hit KO moves only land 30% of the time, and so yeah, so that's what I did. So let's have a look at this team. I've gone for Lapras is one of my main attackers, one of my main leads as well. Where possible, I'm going to start a match by setting up the Rain with Rain Dance, and then I'm going to take damage. That's fine, it's fully beefy with that relaxed nature. EVs and IVs to suit as well, as you can see. Up on the IV marker, you can see that I didn't get perfect IVs in attack or special attack because I don't need them, because if I'm hitting them, I'm hitting them for one hit KO. Okay, so what I would do is I'd set the Rain Dance off, take damage, do a substitute, more damage, then because the rain is up I would rest, fall asleep, regain my health, and then thanks to my ability hydration I'd wake up. So effectively, while substitute is up, I can replenish my health completely. I'm massively defensive, which should allow me to get off quite a few sheer colds. That's the plan, so it's not complete gung-ho with no strategy. And the way to back up that, to be able to do all the Rain Dance, to substitute the resting, is I took World Beater Pachirisu with me. I'm not going to lie, this is a straight, as much a straight copy of the Pachirisu that won Worlds. Careful Nature with Volt Absorb and a Citrus Berry, just to give that extra big dose of health when it falls under 50%. Pretty much copied its move pool. Nuzzle, Follow Me, and Protect. Obviously, Follow Me is going to draw attention to itself to allow my one-hit KOers to do some damage free of charge, hopefully. Got Protect as well to mix it up, so when they decide to double target Pachirisu, if I can anticipate that, I'm going to hit Protect and do so. Nuzzle was a great little move, which always paralyzes your opponent, does a tiny bit of damage, so I'm not taking it for a damage, so I'm not really counting it as an attack, but it's great because it paralyzes my opponent. And then Quick Attack. Why Quick Attack? Well, the problem with my one-hit KO moves is they have some real issues. The first of which is Focus Sash. So if my opponent has a Focus Sash, and I manage to land the 30%, I'm still not going to KO it. So the reason I've got Quick Attack on there is that if in that scenario they do have the Focus Sash, I can respond the next turn with a cheeky Quick Attack and take them out. And yeah, so there we go. Let's have a look at my next Pokemon. Bastiodon. Now this guy is a beast. Sassy nature. He's got sturdy for the rare occasions that I come up against fighting or ground attacks, which sadly do ×4 to Bastiodon. So even with its massive defense and EVs and IVs to suit, it still struggles. Throwing on Assault Vest. Why not? Just, you know, what's better than a massive special defense? A massive special defense times 1.5. So again, we've got masses of bulk so that we can just get off as many fissures as possible. I did take Giga Impact, Thunderbolt, Earthquake just as backups, partially because Protect doesn't work with Assault Vest, and also to try and combat my other big issue, which was substitutes. So what's worse than trying to hit a Pokemon once with a 30% move? It's taking out their substitute with my one-hit KO move in order to hit them again. Such an issue. Basically, if they put up a substitute, then GG, my friend. GG. Next Pokemon was my alternative starter, Togekiss. Again, it's got to follow me, and extreme speed to deal with Focus Sash. This guy was bred as a massively special defensive lead, whereas Pachirisu was defensive, so I just tried to use some intelligence in this wacky team, this ridiculous strategy. So if looking at my opponent's opening 6 Pokemon, it looked like I was going to be taking a lot of special lead defensive, special attacking moves, then Togekiss was my start. Also threw in Encore, so if they're going to be playing, looks like they're going to be setting up cheeky Encore as well, why not? And Yawn could prove to buy me some more time. The more time I buy myself, the more one-hit KOs I can attempt. That also had Bright Powder on it, which means that it just increases its evasiveness. If you're doing Follow Me and boosting your evasiveness, that is going to cause some issues for your opponent. My last one-hit KOer was Articuno. I've gone for 2 of my 3 Rocking Sheer Cold, purely because if I have Fissure, my next issue is Flying Pokemon, Levitate Pokemon. They just are ineffective. So I've gone for Sheer Cold over Fissure. I know Lapras could have had both, could have had Horn Drill as well, but I wanted to have the whole Rain Dance strategy just to try and put some intelligence behind my wackiness. Articuno, sassy, traded across from Japan. It's pretty good. It's Choice Scarf just to give it a bit of speed. Just the more one-hit KOs I can get off, the better. So Sheer Cold, and then a few other backup moves for those substitutes. Last of all, Gardevoir. That doesn't have a one-hit KO move, you might be asking yourself. Well, it's not, and I didn't take it. It was purely there just as a buffer. Bastiodon, 4 times weak to fighting. Lapras and Articuno also struggling against fighting moves and steel. Not so much worried about the steel, but just to protect Bastiodon, because I've got water Pokemon here, so they're less likely to take ground Pokemon, possibly, and the ice. So just taking Gardevoir just as a bit of a gambit. If it can put off them taking a fighting Pokemon, then that just saves me a bit of aggro. So there we go, so there's the team. Put a choice specs on that, just why not? Take something relevant. In case of an emergency, maybe. I come up against a load of dark Pokemon. But the tactic here is one-hit KO moves for the fun. So we're going to show you 2 battles, and let's jump in. This was a regional tournament, the first ever regional tournament in the UK, and I'm taking this team. Here we go. Okay, here's my match against Alios. I think this was round 3, and I was currently 0-2. Okay, so his Lucario starts off with a Protect. I don't really want to see him on the field, so I try a cheeky Nuzzle to slow him down. There's my first Sheer Cold, misses. Let's count them, see how well I do. 0 for 1 at the moment. Lapras takes that, not too bad. And it's a Mega Lucario that I'm against, which is not great, really, for me. So I'm going to use Follow Me, try and let Lapras get another Sheer Cold off. Because of the attacking intent, I don't have time to set up Brain Dance. Pachirisu there, taking it like a boss, and Citrus Berry restoring its health. And it holds on. Sheer Cold misses, that's 0 for 2. Try and hold on and protect here, just to try and mix it up, making assumptions that my opponent will think I'm going for another Follow Me. Sheer Cold, number 3 misses. Shadow Sneak coming in, and is going to take out Pachirisu. Goodbye, old friend. Aura Sphere against Lapras is not going to be pretty. And down goes Lapras. Okay, Bastiodon, 4 times weak to fighting, but I've chosen what I've chosen, so here we go. Shadow Sneak comes out first. My Articuno. And Flash Cannon. He hangs on. And there's a Sheer Cold. But it misses. Fisher! It misses. Shadow Sneak coming in now to polish off my Articuno, which means that a fighting move is coming my way. There is the Aura Sphere. But thanks to that focus, sturdy. Can I hold on? Fisher? Oh, it's 0 for 7. And GG Alios. No such luck there, I'm afraid. 0 for 7. Okay, so here we are. We're going to look at one more match. This current time in the tournament, I was 1-6, so that's 1 win, 6 losses, and that 1 win was actually a bye, so I'd played 6 games and lost 6, unfortunately. But, you know, I had faith in my strategy, in my team, my Pokemon that I'd bred and loved, and I knew that they cared for me as much as I cared for them. And we're going into this last battle, trying to come back with something to savour, you know, to show that the system can work. Okay, well, here we go, and let's see how I got on against Tom. Bearing in mind that Tom would have also been 1-6 at this point, so he wasn't having a great day. It was about to get worse. Okay, so Tom leads with Politoed and Klefki. I'd been tempted to take Togekiss and Encore Klefki if he brought him, but Pachirisu had just been so great for me. that I thought, nah, I'm going with him. Last round, let's go for it. Let's end up light screen, but with my tactic, you can go to town, mate. Fortunately, Politoed has set up the rain for me already, so I've saved myself a turn. So I'm going to set up a substitute. And I've also got a cheeky nuzzle out on Klefki, which might slow his tactics down. Okay, so follow with a follow me. Politoed is forced to attack Pachirisu. Okay, here we go. Sheer Cold. It lands. Goodbye, Politoed. Thank you for playing. It's a one-hit KO. I'm pretty happy with that. Some matches I don't land any. I actually managed to land 14 over the course of the tournament, so it wasn't too bad actually. Citrus Berry there kicking in after my burn. Out comes Goodra. I put up a Protect just to mix it up a bit. I don't know what Goodra's plans are. And he tries to Thunder me. Sheer Cold. 2 in a row. I'm really, really sorry about that, Klefki. 2 in a row is pretty rare. Now I'm anticipating that he might try and Thunder Pachirisu again, and because of my Volt Absorb, it's just going to push my health up, which means that I'm going to target Scizor instead. And it's a Mega Scizor, so I'm expecting bad things from him, so I want to try and take him out. Follow me. Anticipating a Thunder here, hopefully. The Bullet Punch hits, but he lands a Thunder. In the rain, of course. 100%. And O to the M to the G. That's 3 Sheer Colds in a row. This was the point where my opponent looked up to me and said, "Am I missing something?" He was visibly shocked and confused. Okay, so it's 2 for 1. I've got 2 Pokemon in the back, so I go for a Cheeky Nuzzle to slow him down even more. Goodra's paralysed. It must be my day. It is my day. 4 Sheer Colds in a row. The percentage chance of getting 4 Sheer Colds in a row is 0.81%. GG.